Hey, how's it going? So, we're gonna go over a few different things today. I have a few questions. So, the first thing is going to be my inverted row form. Um, I'm curious what you think about that. It came across as quite a bit more difficult than I had expected. Um, I'm getting like 9 reps, but here's the thing. It's like I can do a lot of reps, but I have to get my chest to the bar, or at least that's the standard I'm setting for myself. I don't know if what the standard should be. But the thing is, when I get my chest to the bar, I can only do that for a few reps before I'm getting close to that bar, but there's like an inch between my chest hitting the bar. So I'm not getting like maximal force output. So I stop. I say, okay, well, I did my AMRAP on that. Is that the threshold I should use? Because that's a pretty quick limiting case. So there's that. The next one is that I have 2 videos on the squat that I'm sending. So I did my 205 for 3 sets of 15. And when I actually looked at the set of 15, I noticed that I'm not sure if I hit depth on that. Which is surprising to me because I usually hit depth, but it looks like maybe I've been cutting it a little bit high lately. Let me know your thoughts on that. They look like they're about an inch high. So then if I should rework something. That being said, I did another squat today, which was when I did my sets of 4 at the 327.5. And I consciously thought about hitting depth there, and I think I did a little better. I think that's more like parallel, or like maybe an inch below parallel. So it's something that I guess I have to consciously think about hitting depth now. So that's a little bit concerning. Not that my squat's feeling good, though. I mean, the 330 felt like kind of the bar, but we'll see what happens there. The next one, I also sent a video on the revised Bulgarian squats that I did. When you were describing putting my foot behind like a bar or something, it kind of reminded me of Mountain Dog. He has a video where he did some Bulgarian squats, so I kind of tried to replicate what Mountain Dog did. So let me know if that is how you would think. So I'm actually like if you notice my foot is against actually a piece the metal of the power rack, so it doesn't slide forward. And then it's also my other foot's like behind on the bar. Although I think one thing I need to change on that is I probably need to put some weight on that bar because the bar was kind of moving when I was doing it. But that's a pretty easy fix. Then I sent another video for the chin-ups. I'm trying to put my legs a little bit in front of me now when I'm doing it. So let me know what you think about that. The reason for that is that when I tuck my legs behind me, it actually caused me a bit of abdominal discomfort, maybe around like the lower groin or the upper groin or like the lower abdominal area. And I think that's just because it's just an awkward position when I tuck my legs behind me. It puts a lot of stress on that area. And I guess that's kind of not what you're looking for when you're doing the chin-ups. I mean, the whole point is that I'm kind of pulling my body up. And when you do an actual chin-up, like, it's not ideal conditions. My legs should be hanging, which takes a lot of the abs out of it. So that's why I'm kind of trying to put my feet just a little bit in front of me when I do them, and it makes me feel a lot better. So I noticed we have these maxes next week. I'm wondering how that's going to go. I'm getting heavier, and I am getting stronger. But when I see like 250 for an AMRAP on the bench, my eyes are like, I don't know, man. I think at this point I can definitely hit 250, like even on a bad day. But in order for my 1 rep max to increase, I'd have to like hit that 250 for at least 3 reps. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm hitting 250 for 3 or more reps. I mean, we'll see what happens. But judging by how the 222.5 went, yeah, we'll see what happens on that 250. That being said, like I am getting stronger, I am getting bigger. Like I think it's kind of undeniable at this point. I'm definitely looking insanely large relative to where I was. But 250. We'll see if I can hit 250 for 3 or 4 reps. I'll be pretty amazed, to be honest with you. Maybe not because the strength is there or not, but just because I've never handled weight like that. Like I've handled 225 before, like back in the day. When I was, but 250, I don't think I've ever even taken 250 off the rack. So I'm pretty excited on that. But the squat max, I think I'm going to blow that out of the water, to be honest with you. The squat is just the amount of gains that I've made on just how the 327.5 felt. The fact that it kind of felt like I wasn't even doing anything means that I think once I do my max testing on that, I'm expecting well over 400. I think I need to be careful on the AMRAPs though, because I'm assuming you're saying it's AMRAP within with reasonable form. So I think I need to be a little bit careful with. I'm gonna play it conservative, to be honest with you, particularly on the stuff like the squats. The bench, I mean, I don't have to play it as conservative, just because I'm not using as much energy, and it's less demanding on my whole body. Like less can go wrong. If I don't hit it, I just kind of rest it on the pins. Which I would do the same for the squat, but I don't want like a mishap where I injure myself. And I think I might go a little crazy on that. So I think I need to definitely pace myself on the squat. So I think what you're going to see there is, it's going to be an AMRAP, but I'm probably going to leave like a rep or two in the tank, to be honest with you, just because I don't want to hurt myself. And I think it'll still be something where I'm like 30 or 40 pounds over. I want my 1 rep max on that, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Anything else I want? There's not much else I want to say other than I think I've been making quite a bit of progress these past few weeks. Almost like week by week progress. I'm noticing like increases in size and stuff. So yeah, that's about it.